Hello, 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 and happy Independence Day, everyone. Today's going to be quick. Just got a couple things I want to show you all, and then maybe do a little bit of work here on the flat lap. So, last time we worked on a few different rocks. Last time you saw this one, it was still attached to the dop stick, makeshift dop stick that I use. But I finished it up and took it off the stick, and now we can see the whole thing. So this is petrified palm tree wood. It's a really cool rock. It's these really neat spots. You can see the back. Probably needs a little bit, yeah, I didn't do the best job polishing the back, but because this one isn't see-through, well, let's see if you can see through it at all. Where's my flashlight? All right, so let's see if you can see through this. So, yeah, so it is a little bit see-through. So I may go ahead and take this one and polish the back better. But we've got our petrified palm tree wood here. I think it took a really nice polish. This one's completely done now. Then this is one, the serpentine, you all also saw me work on, and I thought I'd show you now that it's done. So it took a really cool polish, and I did a much better job than normal of getting a nice shape. Usually I struggle with keeping it even, but I think this came out even, which is great. So this was the serpentine we worked on. Then I had another little piece of serpentine that I did. I think you may all have seen me working on this one, so figured I'd show you. And then of course the rose quartz. This one was fun to make. So today we're going to finish up. Since it's July 4th, we're going to work a little bit on this one. I've already started the shape, but you can see that I need to work on the dome. It's a lace agate, probably from Mexico, and it's got some blue and red. So perfect for today. So let's see. All right, let's go over here, turn on our water, and get started. All right, so we're trying this flat spot here, I'm trying to make into a dome. So that's our goal for now. All right, so you can see our dome is starting to form. Yeah, there we go. kind of getting a curve to it, but we still got some work. Getting better. Yeah, you can still see flat spots. No one's talking today. It's real quiet out there. How's everyone's July 4th going? Thank you. There you go. So now it's got some real curve to it. It's still a little bit flat here, but we're getting much closer. Oh, thank you, Hamoud. It's very kind of you. All right, so now we've got our nice dome. Probably a little bit of work over here still. There we go. Thank you, man. That's very nice of you. All right, so let's move on to our next grit. So the next one, we'll start to smooth it out a bit. Ooh, all sorts of stuff. So today we're working on this lace agate. So it's red, white, and blue for July 4th. We previously have done on lives a couple pieces of serpentine. So these are finally complete. So if you may have seen them part of the way through before. Got some serpentine. Really cool. Petrified palm tree wood. So this is my new favorite. And then we also recently worked on this rose quartz. Oh, thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. So I'll get back to our red, white, and blue lace now. Oh yeah, what type of rocks do you collect? So we're getting it nice and smooth. Hopefully rounding out this center a little bit more. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I love going out and collecting rocks. I'll take like my dog. We'll go pick up rocks. All right. I think I got the shape that I want, so we can move on to our first pad. So these have rubber, so you can press a little bit into it and not worry about making flat spots on the rock. So this should really perfect our smooth dome if we've done everything correctly. Hey, Ivy. Good to see you again, Ivy. Hey, Jackson. Hey, Ari. So right now we are polishing this red, white, and blue lace agate for the 4th of July. Hey, Germany. Hi, Oma. So I'm using this flat lap, it's a lapidary machine, to polish this piece of lace agate. So by the end it should be shiny all by itself and nice and smooth. Yeah, happy 4th of July. Hi, Philo. Hey, Julie. Good to see you again. Yeah, America Day. Thanks, Jackson. I appreciate that. Alrighty. Whoop. Oh, even the Germans are celebrating. So this is a red, white, and blue lace agate for the 4th of July. So we're going to move on to our 360 grit, not degree. Pad over here. Oh, happy birthday, almost. In the background. So this is the machine that I use. So I am polishing this red, white, and blue lace agate. It's a rock, probably from Mexico. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I remember you. I did polish the petrified palm tree. Here, let me show you. Yeah, I got it sitting right here. Yeah, I think it came out really nice. Yeah, so I'm working on this red, white, and blue one. I don't have anything green and red right now. Agate? Yes, it's a red, white, and blue lace agate. Hey, Jasper. I don't have anything turquoise, unfortunately. I love all rocks, but yes. See you later, Hamoud. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Raiden. Oh, thanks, Shannon. I appreciate that. I don't know where we're gonna go. Sure, so happy birthday, Zara. So I guess happy birthday, Zara. So this is a flat lap. It's from Ameritool. So the website, you can see in the sticker, is Ameritool Online. It's made by Covington. There are also other types of lapidary devices you can use, but this is on the cheaper end of them for making cabochons. Cheese. So what's the difference between an expensive and a cheap agate? A lot of it's just kind of in the eye of the beholder. You know, how well you polish the agate, whether there are any fractures, all sorts of stuff like that. So for discs, I would, normally when you buy it, it will come with discs. Like a 180 grit, a 220 grit, a 600 grit, and then a 1000 grit. I would get an 80 grit. So you have the 80 grit, which really grinds it fast. The 180 grit, 160 grit, either one's fine. That's gonna smooth it out. And those two are metal plates. Then you're gonna want the ones. So after that, it's not a metal plate. You can get little rubber things, you don't have to. My flat lap's 8 inches. But after the 180, you're gonna want 220. I would buy a 360 in between the 220 and the 600 that come with the flat lap. And then you'll have the 1000. And then you can go and get another one that's, you know, like a 3000 or something, if you want. Depending on the type of rock, you may or may not need something a little bit higher than 1000 to get a perfect polish. All right, see you later, Julie. So I'm polishing this cabochon. So it is a red, white, and blue lace agate. Hi, Rosalind. So now let's do the 600 grit. That one's orange. Hey, Bellamy. So this is called a flat lap. It's like a lapidary tool you use to grind and polish a rock. So it's got this little water spigot up here. And then you make it spin around. You just run the rock over it. So it's called a flat lap. So right now I'm on the 600 grit. My name is Wesley. Yeah, I think this is a really nice color. It's white with some red and blue. So I think it'll be really cool in the end. Hi, Mackenzie. Happy July 4th, everyone. I don't think I've ever had this many people watch live. It's awesome. My name's Wesley. Hey, Vera. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Prism. Hey, Trayson Hill. Hi, Elena. Oh, hey, Amaya. Hey, Amber. Thank you, Frank. Hey, Alana. Hi, Victoria. So this is dry. So you can see it's not perfectly shiny, but after the 600 grit, it does start to shine a little bit. Yes, you did spell it right. So let's zoom in. Whoop. So let's see. So it looks pretty good. I might do a little bit longer here on the 600 grit. No, this is just a hobby. Start to finish, if it's just me and I'm not chatting with people, it might take 30 minutes to an hour to finish one. Oh, thank you. All right, see you later, Rosalind. Hi, Orion. Hi, Kowski. Yeah, of course. I do my best to answer questions as they come in. It'll probably be for a pendant and a necklace. So I can either drill a little teeny tiny hole in the top or make a like silver band that will sit and hold it snug on the sides and then hang it from a chain. So I'm polishing this piece of red, white, and blue lace agate. So it's like sandpaper. Sandpaper that you'd use for like refinishing furniture will have a silicon carbide grit. The grit is usually like ground up or leftover bits of diamond that are the size that you want. And it's embedded into a resin pad instead of the normal sandpaper. But yes, it is basically sandpaper. And then, yeah, the silver trim, I need to learn how to do still. Yeah, I could sell the rocks. So the water does a couple of things. It makes sure that there isn't dust. Instead of dust coming off of the rock, the water helps, like it flies. What would have been dust is in the water and it flies off into this little tube off to the side. And it also keeps it from getting too hot. And I could sell them. I haven't started selling them, but that's probably on my list someday, depending on how this all goes. Hey, man. So I am polishing this lace agate piece. Welcome back, Bellamy. Were you here last week or the other day? Maybe Sunday, Bellamy? I think I recognize your name. Maybe someday. Depends on how everything goes. Still not really a business or anything yet. I'm good. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know that the temperature is all that important, other than, you know, it would hurt your fingers if it got too hot. But yeah, it helps keep it cool. Yes, so at some point I need to learn silversmithing still. Basically how to use a torch to melt silver. And then I can start making them into necklaces. So simpler things that I find here, like I find a lot of epidote, and I'll cut that, or chert. I'll cut that myself and just drill a little hole in it and make a necklace. But with something nicer like an agate like this, I'd really rather, you know, make a little silver bezel for it. Something nicer. Yeah, I can show you some of the collection. So let's see. So I just kind of play around with, this is some of the epidote and quartz that we have locally, which I really like. It's nothing too special, but I think it's cool. Here's a piece of granite. This one you can see, It's not perfect. Granite's hard to work with unless you get a good piece of it. That wasn't a perfect piece of granite. Let's see. So this was serpentine. We got some rose quartz. I have not done obsidian. This rose quartz probably needs a little work. It looks like maybe there's still some scratches. This was just a practice piece of regular old quartz. And then we have a lot of chert here, so most of my practicing is done on chert. So like this piece or this one. You can see there's even little teeny tiny bits of like a iron stained quartz up here. Yeah, the rose quartz is really cool. So the rose quartz and the agate and everything like that, I just buy. Oh, thanks, Trayson. Is it Trayson or Trayson? But so this is our 1000 grit. No, I don't have any. Yeah, absolutely, Bellamy. So here's what it looks like after the 600. So now we're doing the 1000 grit. So are any harder to work with than others? So the serpentine, so this green one, was kind of hard to work with just because it is so soft. I don't have a Twitch account. So the harder a material is, the more forgiving it is. It takes longer, but it also means it's harder to mess up. When you've got a soft material, it's really easy to go a little bit too far and wind up with something uneven. All right, I'll see you later, Aiden. So I like going out and finding rocks and doing it myself, from start to finish. But I will, if I go to a show, I'll buy slabs of different types of rock. So that's how I got this lace agate. We don't have any lace agate here in Virginia. Yeah, so the nail on the back of the rock, it's super glued on. So I just put it in really hot water for 5 or 10 minutes and then pull it off. And then I polish the backside of it. So I'm making a cabochon. So soft material is easy to work with. You just have to be a lot more careful. It's faster to work with. So this is a red, white, and blue lace agate for 4th of July. I don't know how you got here, but thanks for stopping by, Michael. Thanks, Ross. How did I buy it? I order the machine online from Kingsley North. I do something else for work. This is just a hobby. I'm not on every day. Usually I do rock tumbling on Saturdays, and then Friday and Sunday I come on and do this sort of lapidary work where I make a cabochon or something, or I use my wet saw to cut a rock. But since today's a holiday and I'm home from work, I figured I'd go ahead and hop on and see what everyone was up to. Oh, you have a rock tumbler? Hey, Vash. Yeah, I'm a lawyer. Not a big-time lawyer or anything, but I'm a lawyer. Yes, I love drawing. I have an iPad that I've been practicing drawing on, but I'm still learning. Oh, it's still blurry? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So I am polishing it. So, hey, Serenity. Yeah, so Melody, I've got this rock. I took a slab of it and I cut it. Oh wow, thank you so much. That really means a lot, Sheilin. Yes, that's water dripping. It's kind of an expensive hobby. Once you've bought the machinery and everything, it's not that expensive. Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow night. But yeah, once you've bought the machinery, it's not too expensive. Hey everyone. Why am I polishing it? Just for fun, it's my hobby. It's relaxing. Larimar. Oh, is my screen not focusing well? Yeah, maybe that's better. So the dripping water is so that, because I'm grinding, bits and pieces of the rock are coming off. So the dripping water catches all of that instead of dust going everywhere in the room. The water will kind of absorb it, and then I've got a little tube the water runs down. It also helps keep the rock cool instead of heating up too much. Yeah, it helps with friction generally. So from start to finish, if I'm really focused, a rock like this might take me 30 to 45 minutes. I'm not all that focused right now because I'm chatting with all of you. So I probably worked on this for 15 minutes or so before I started, so almost an hour so far, and I'm almost done. Hey, welcome back, Raiden. Oh, thanks for coming back, Jasper. Thank you, Serenity. I appreciate that. I have a bunch of videos where I've tumbled rocks, and you can see how they turned out and everything, if that's something you're interested in, Serenity. I think you were the one that mentioned having a rock tumbler. So this is what it looks like dry. So we've got a nice shine. Let's see. I don't see any little scratches that I need to work out. Maybe a little up here. Yeah, that girl Lish, you're Bellamy, right? So if I'm moving fast, I can usually finish up in 30 to 45 minutes. If I'm chatting with people the whole time, it might take me an hour to do one. There are people who do this, professionally, who could finish one in like 15 minutes just because they have a better sense of what they're doing, but I have to check quite a bit to make sure I'm not messing anything up. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the end. So the last thing we do is the 3000 grit. That probably don't need to do that since agate takes a really nice shine on its own, but I'll do it just in case. It may make it shine a little bit better. Do I sell these pieces? I would like to start selling them. I haven't set up like an Etsy shop or anything yet though, but that's coming. Nope, I don't put a coat or anything over it. Agate is fairly hard, so it shouldn't scratch. So it doesn't need like a protective coat. It's 10:28 here, 10:27, 10:28. Yeah, so I'm on the East Coast. Oh, thank you. So, you mean the yellow thing? So this one is 3,000 grit. The one before was a 1,000 grit. All right, I'll see you later, Vera. So it has to do with how big the little things are that are grinding them. So I'm working on polishing this rock. So like the 80 grit will really eat away at it quickly, and then you smooth it out on 180 grit, and it keeps getting smoother and smoother as the number goes up. And so this is super smooth with 3,000. Hi from Russia. What's my name? My name's Wesley. So what kind of polisher? So this is it's called a flat lap. It's from, I bought it through Kingsley North. All right, see you, Raiden. So the dust particles, yes, I definitely worry about that. I'm not wearing a mask right now. Normally I would wear a mask. OSHA says you don't need a mask when you're using water with rocks, but it's still probably a good idea to do that. Bye, Bellamy. Hope you have a good day. But yes, with rocks, the rock dust can cause silicosis, which is not great for your lungs. But for a hobbyist, I do this maybe a few hours a week. Normally I'm wearing a mask and I always use water. The risk is incredibly low. Silicosis you usually get from someone who works in like a mine. So I'm 33 years old. All right, well, I have to head out soon too, so got parades and stuff for July 4th to hit up. So I gotta go clean up and get ready. Alrighty, so I'm gonna dry this off and show you all how it looks, and then I'm gonna head out. But I will be back, hopefully, maybe today, probably not until tomorrow though. But yes, I will look at your channel. I'll go through the chat and make sure I saw everybody so I can try and remember you all next time. Awesome, yeah. So this is what it looks like dry. So nice and shiny. Something with my camera is making it like look a little weird in the center. Let's see. Maybe there we go. Yeah, the colors look better there. But yeah, I think it came out really good. How come I didn't answer you? Oh no, did I miss a question? I tried to answer all the questions. I'm sorry if I missed it. But yeah, I think this came out good. Awesome. I'll see you next time then. I'm good. I'm actually going to head out now, Nancy, though. So I'll see you all later.